Welcome to the exclusive coverage of the launch event for The Man Died, the much anticipated biopic celebrating the life of Wole Soyinka, who has just turned 90. Tonight, we take you behind the scenes of this star-studded occasion, capturing insight from the film's cast, crew, and distinguished guests. First, let's hear from the actors who brought Wole Soyinka's story to life.
Well, it's amazing. It's a great project to have worked on. I'm very happy to have worked on it. And, it's like, it's a milestone, This is such an amazing project.
And I play Ojukwu in the film. In 3 words, this is about one of the most celebrated Nigerians ever. So it's necessary, it's very important that you go to see it. It's also a bit of our history, so it's something you should see.
Nobody can tell our stories better than ourselves. And since we've decided to go that way, well, it can only get better and better.
The movie, I think, will show me what he was in his younger days. And that's what I'm really looking forward to see. He's still a radical, if you want me to use that word, but he's old now, his bones are weak and not that strong. But he still does what he does verbally and with his pen.
From this movie, to start with, you know who it's about. It's about a living legend and sacrifices are made even earlier, much earlier in his life, several years back. And it's paid off and he's still doing a lot. So it's about his travail.
Next, we speak with the families and friends whose support was crucial throughout the production.
I provided my father to be the subject of the film, which was very generous of me, because I don't get much of him, but I gave of him. Well, that's partly why I'm here, to see what they made of it. I like films of autobiographies or films of true life stories to be faithful to the story. So I guess what I'm hoping most is they don't take too many liberties with the story.
Mixed feelings. I'm happy that the story is being told, but the circumstances around the story, it's a sad time. But we are happy, we are thankful that he's around. He survived that very excruciating time.
I'm just curious, but knowing what Wole Soyinka stands for, I'm sure I'm not going to be disappointed. I'm sure it's going to be full of thrills and surprises, and I know it's going to be a masterpiece.
I'm here to see the rich work of Wole Soyinka, The Man Died. Wole Soyinka is one of the best of Africa authors, and he has really made us very happy and proud. And this is a movie by us, the Africans, telling about our rich history.
The visionary behind this project, the producer and the director, share their insights on bringing this biopic to fruition.
So the choice in the casting was important because we were looking, where do we find people to match? In fact, it was Professor Soyinka himself who picked Wale Ojo. Because this film attracted everybody. I didn't need to do watch. Femi and Zori provided the audition space. And I came, I saw, and Femi, being a director himself, we've been friends for over 40 years. The level of commitment they gave to this project, even me as a director, I pinch myself, well, how lucky can I be?
This film is about a profile in courage. It's about understanding the office of citizen and embracing with our full chest the task of building our country. And for me, Wole Soyinka in 1966 was fighting against ethnocentrism. Today, we're still fighting ethnocentrism.
I mean, Wole transcends his story and his bravery. He's a striking example for the whole world. The university Wole and I teach at has students from 120 countries. And, a leader like Wole and a visionary and an artist like Wole, no one escapes his magnetism and power. I think the film's going to be spectacular. I expect to hear Wole.
Yes, it was classified by the board I'm aware that they submitted it for classification, and it's just the normal thing to do. The law says that once you produce a film in Nigeria, a short, a feature-length film, a dramatized content, you have to pass it for classification.
Finally, we hear from the head of photography and editor, whose lens captured the essence of every pivotal moment, and his editing skills brought the vision to life.
Editing, you are like the god of the post-production, so you sit over everything, so you carry the sound and everything. So, it's Professor Wole Soyinka, so his script is usually very, you know what I mean, it's very deep.
The man died, I'm telling you right now, it's not just about the Wole Soyinka you know today. It's about the Wole Soyinka you never knew back then, you understand? That man that was just a man that was walking on the street, that university lecturer.
As The Man Died makes its mark, coming after the release of the movie Funmilayo Ransom Kuti George, the celebration of Wole Soyinka's life continues to inspire and resonate with audiences worldwide.
When was the last time you saw Abeokuta?
The group that I represent, all we want for you to do is to call a halt to the fire.
We will not allow him to destabilize our nation.
Yes, sir.
The regime wants him silenced with nothing traced to us.
But that will require placing a hold on secession.
Yes.
And that is the sticky point, Wole.
The Igbos were nothing but an excuse for the military and the mafia to not do the actual work of nation building.